Welcome to the Red, White, and You podcast. Tommy Daniels, along with the newest, well, maybe should I say the oldest, oldest, our friend, former league MVP, former finals MVP, won a couple Kelly Cups here, Chad Costello.
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
Welcome. Well, this is exciting. Obviously getting you back in Allen has been something that I personally have been wishing for 3 years. So to have you back in Texas and back on the ice soon with the Americans, how does it feel?
It's good. It's good. I've been skating here for a little while and getting the knee ready and the leg ready. And, these are kind of anxious times for hockey players, the preseason and camp and meeting new guys, seeing who's coming in and, getting ready for that game one. It's just, a little nervous, but it's been through it before. So it's really fun and exciting. And a lot of new faces are coming in. So it's a good time to be around. That's for sure. And, in my opinion, it looks like we're gonna have a pretty solid team, I think.
Shameless plug for that game we just mentioned. It's October the 23rd. Oh, great to start out against the Wichita Thunder. Always good to see them in the building. Talking about that knee, how's it going? I know just a terrible ending to your season last year, or not even a start to your season last year in Europe. How's the knee feeling?
Good. It's I would still say it's a work in progress, but I can definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's for sure. Soon, I think the knee will not be an issue. It's just, it'll just be hockey, just the game will all be what I worry about. So I can't wait for it to not be in the back of my head, but not quite there yet, but getting closer and closer. Like I said, I think last time we skated, we had 6 or 7 guys or something like that. So getting more and more guys out there, it just really helps because I've been skating kind of just by myself or with Astrochuck, like we talked about before. And as more and more bodies get out there, you kind of, get used to how much room you're going to have and body contact. And, accidentally ran into somebody last skate and nothing happened. So I'm starting to believe in myself a little bit more, which is exciting. So like I said, we got a few weeks here and they're important weeks for me, but also us as a team. And I think either way Marty runs camp, we'll be ready to rock.
You played in the DEL the last 3 years. We know that's one of the best leagues in the world. You played against some really great competition in there. You played in this league. What is the biggest difference? Because you guys are all out there playing hockey. There's a lot of talented players in this league too. But what is the greatest difference between those two leagues?
Well, I would say the ice, as far as the game, I mean, there's a lot of differences as far as schedule and travel and they have a rule of how many imports you can have. So it just changes the league from one another. But I would say as far as on ice, the size of the ice is different. I've really noticed that since I've been skating here in Allen. I can't remember the exact difference, but I think it's like 3, 4, 5 feet on each side. It just really changes the game a lot. It's more, maybe just makes it more tactical versus, I think in ECHL, you can take a guy one-on-one in the corner and maybe beat him to the net and get a scoring chance, where there it's just a little more tactical. They have so much time to recover to get to their net that you have to kind of do it as a group. So that was different. And I would say that the ECHL's younger. I don't know what faster or anything like that because I haven't played in it in a while, but the ECHL is definitely younger, and the DEL is kind of more, the imports are kind of proven pros who've been around for a while. So I would say those are the things I can think of.
Family excited to be back in Texas. We talked to Ashley and a couple of the kids at the event we had here, the press conference at Ellen's about a week and a half ago. But what is it like for Kane and Cam? And I don't know how much Kane or even Cam remembers their time here before, 3 years for a little one, I mean, it's just like your whole world, right? I mean, I remember bits and pieces about my childhood, but you forget quickly. Do they have any great memories about you playing here in Texas? I'm sure Kane probably remembers. I don't know how much Cam remembers.
Yeah, Kane remembers for sure. And they're I wouldn't say selfish is the word, but they're so into their things that I don't even know if they even know I'm playing. They got their baseball going, they got their hockey going. They think we're here for them for sure. So it's been fun to see that, and they got thrusted into this situation, going back to Europe and then brought back, and they've handled it probably better than anyone in our family is Kane. He jumps right into anything, and he hadn't played baseball in like 3 years, and we signed him up, and all of a sudden he's playing shortstop and pitching last night. So it's been exciting, and that's probably been the best part of coming back, is seeing them thrive and in school and having friends and speaking English again, and that's been pretty exciting.
Very last thing for you. You've been playing this game a long time, but the night of October the 23rd, that Saturday, home opener here in Allen. Will you be a little bit nervous? Will you have a few jitters in the old tummy when you skate out on the ice for the first time?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. You kind of get that every game, I really don't like the games where I don't have that. It's like, those it's a 76 game schedule. Those every once in a while you run into a game where you're not on your game, you're not really into it that much, and I hate those games. I try to avoid those as much as possible. So little nerves are good, and I'm confident, and at the end we'll get through those nerves and get it done as a group.
I don't think I've ever seen you not on your game. And even when you're not on your game, you're still the best player in this league. Man, so excited to have you back, Chad, your family. Great to see everyone. And October the 23rd can't get here quick enough.
Yeah, I need a few weeks, so we'll wait.
There we go. Former league MVP and, of course, finals MVP, number 13, Chad Costello. Welcome to Around the ECHL. Americans broadcaster Tommy Daniels here, joined by Miss Ana Gonzalez. You probably have seen her face around the community because before she came to the Allen Americans, and we'll get to her job in a moment, she was a big part of the Fairview Allen Chamber.
Yes, I was.
So give us the scoop, because chambers are fun. I mean, I love those Tuesday morning lives. To get together with friends, coworkers, a little coffee, a little, almost like your morning exercise to start the day, because everybody's pretty hyper and excited at those meetings. So how did we get you away from the chamber? Because I know you had a big responsibility over there.
Well, yes, you're absolutely right. The chamber is a great resource for all businesses, big and small. The good thing about the Allen Fairview Chamber is that everybody's very tight knit, and really are involved in giving back to the community. So that is what I loved about it. I love being, businesses, the cheerleader for a lot of the local businesses, and especially during the pandemic, just trying to come up with creative ways and helping these businesses make it through. And then one day, a phone call came into my desk, and it was a gentleman by the name of Mike Waddell, and he had just started here at the Americans and wanted to get involved with the chamber. And he and I we literally kept interrupting each other, talking over each other. It was such a great conversation. And as we got to know each other, he was like, "Listen, this is what we're doing for the Americans, and we're really wanting to get this program going about giving back to the community, and wanted to jump on board." So I did.
Well, if you don't know Ana, you'll get to know Ana, especially if you're around the Allen Americans or come to one of our games this year. We hope you come to several. Formerly of the Allen Fairview Chamber, but now heads up our Red Lamp Foundation. So when people hear those words, Red Lamp Foundation, they're thinking about scoring a goal and holding up your red lamp. But tell us about what you do now with the Allen Americans.
Okay, so the theme of the Red Lamp Foundation is light the lamp, light the world. And yes, we're going to score some goals on the ice, and we're going to score a lot of goals out in the community as well. And that's what we're all about. We're very blessed in North Texas that there are a lot of organizations that are always thinking of innovative ways into being to being able to give back to the community. And I am fortunate enough to wake up every morning to be able to work with these organizations. The Red Lamp Foundation is our 501c3 philanthropic, if I can say that 3 times.
Tough. It's a tough one.
It's a tough
Tongue
one.
twister.
Of the Allen American team. And what we do is we work with the nonprofits in the area, either whether it be through some of our Jersey auctions to give a donation back to these organizations. We have got a program called Pass the Puck, and that is where season ticket members who are not able to make a game, or businesses can donate tickets to some of these organizations that just need a little bit of help and a little smile on their face. The one thing about hockey and sports is sports brings people together. And if people can escape from some of the everydays of life and be
Sure.
able to come out here and watch a game, have a good conversation, cheer our team on, that's what it's all about. We want to be North Texas's biggest cheerleader, and we want y'all to come in the stands and be our biggest cheerleader as well.
Before I get to the number of charities, talk about the Allen Americans Foundation and just, what we stand for, who we're helping, all the ins and outs of our great program.
Absolutely. Well, for starters, we have got such a great backbone when it comes to students. And the foundation just wants to let all the students, not just student athletes, but students know that we're here to support them if they want to go on, be a resource for, job shadowing and things like that. So we really, really, really focus on our students in general. We also focus on our senior community, giving back, where you do a lot of donation drives. We are also focusing on our, like I said, our Pass the Puck program.
Sure.
And probably several just nonprofits, from foster care to helping veterans to helping families deal with children with cancer and things like that. So there's just a lot of ways that we're able to partner with these organizations to give back. And that's essentially what the Red Lamp Foundation is all about.
I know one of the big charities we're working with is ACO, Allen Community Outreach. They've been involved with the team for a long time. Gobin Johnson, who is a part of ACO, a big part of our formerly our fan club in the past. So I know our great relationship with them, and I know you're doing something special with them on opening night.
Yes, on opening night, we are going to be doing fill the truck. We already have a list of needs that the ACO has asked for, and those will be released. Our marketing department is actually working on that right now. But that's what's so exciting about opening night is we're going to get everybody in here to enjoy the game, but we also know how much our fans like to give back. And so it's just a win-win for that particular night that they can come watch a game and also give back to the community.
I know you've been hustling, but how many different charities are you currently working with right now?
Oh, currently, my gosh, I would probably say 40 maybe, between booster clubs, organizations up in McKinney. We're doing a Restock the Galaxy night on Star Wars night, where we're going to be doing another donation drive with Community Lifeline up in McKinney. We've got Alzheimer's Awareness Night. We are going to be doing a super fun one, Pajamas for Seniors. We're going to be doing an actual toss. So after the first goal or during first intermission, you'll get a chance to bring a pair of pajamas or a Hanes t-shirt, because that is one demographic that is really lacking, is the senior population doesn't have a lot of pajamas. And so being able to help with that organization. And we are also in the works of planning a homeless coalition takeover to be able to focus on all the organizations in Collin County that work with a homeless community, to bring awareness to them, to do another food drive or donation drive, and to Mission Possible. We are going to end homelessness in Collin County.
Again, this is Ana. Oh, very good. There you go. Once again, this is Ana Gonzalez with our Red Lamp Foundation. I'm wearing this great pin right here. I hope you can see it. Anna can tell you what it's. There you go. You can tell us what it's all about.
This pen makes me smile. This is what I love about my job and about bringing everybody together. I was approached by the vocational program at Allen High School, and what they do is they work with special needs students and help them transition from school life into the workplace. And so they go around to several businesses in the area and do little jobs that they feel comfortable doing, and just, once again, helping them kind of get out into the world a little bit more. And when I found out that they make buttons, I had a light bulb moment. We had just rebranded for our Red Lamp Foundation, and we went and bought all the supplies, gave the supplies and our logo to this vocational program, and the special needs kids made the buttons. And so this is an example of our community partnership, where we're bringing the students in, we're bringing organizations in, we're bringing it into the Allen Americans. And so these buttons will be sold in our team store, and proceeds go to the vocational program, and will also go to the Red Lamp Foundation, which will once again go right back into the community in a form of sponsorships or donations, or being able to help some of our nonprofits. So this is a win-win right here.
Get your button today. They help. Great cause, obviously.
Yes.
And last thing for you, this is an easy one. You like I said, you're new to the Allen Americans. I've been here 13 years. I know you were here early on for a brief time before you left, and like a lot of good people have found their way back. But what is the best thing about working with the Allen Americans organization?
The best thing about it is just knowing that I'm working for an organization that has a product and an experience that I 100% believe in. Like I said earlier, sports brings people together. And if you're having a bad day, you end up going to a hockey game and you find yourself smiling, even just for a little bit, or talking to the person next to you who, just happens to be in town visiting their family and they wanted something to do. So that is what I love, that we actually do have a product that I believe in. When I do talk to my nonprofits, and as overwhelmed as they are, I enjoy encouraging them and finding creative and innovative ways to bring hockey and giving back in the community together. And that is, to me, just to be able to have the support from staff and from Jack Bellotti and from the ECHL to be able to get out there and do something good for the community. I mean, it doesn't get any better. So hockey is for everyone.
If someone would like to contact you, give us your direct number and your email.
Sure. My direct number is 972-912-1017. And my email is ag@allenamericans.com.
Very easy. And great kid too. Her son Brendan is helping out in the media relations department, did last year. Great kid, and going to make an awesome PR or broadcaster someday. He does a really good job. Proud of that boy.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
All right. That's Ana Gonzalez. She heads up our Red Lamp Foundation.